where it doesn't hurt to put my feet on.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
Tis best you move along. Should one of prey, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Seems well here, but you can ne'er be sure.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to— Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve them. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign— Could Mother have had a hand in—
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that...
Sven, where have you been, Your Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Prithee, inform us when you leave your chambers, if aught were to happen to you. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
any chance. I'm not to think on my troubles.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. It makes the hours go by.
You ought not to have done
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on good.
Everyone who don't.
Surely these extravagant.
I'm frightfully busy.
Whatever am I to do?
Mindless labor is for money.
Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the... Indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart.
I think...
I do wonder who's behind the mark.
Best to remain sober.
Would seem our
All this merrymaking.
another ale.
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear
I've seen
it,
my
it turned
fair
from the
share
high
of
road only to
noble
vanish.
Arisen.
It was
Wastrels and
carrying some
curs
few
along.
dozen pawns at the time as well.
This one's the genuine old.
Strange too.
Surely you've heard tell of how he repelled the dragon in Melbourne.
Yet fawns are oft called nomads. They
he's
are
got grievous
transient
plans to
creatures
show
by
for it.
nature.
I
They
expect
all
that's
want
why
to
he's been
vanish on
listening to fancy
occasion,
songs
are they
and
not?
watching dresses twirl for our moon, eh?
True, but pawns are not the only ones
Makes a
who
man
employ
wonder
ox
when our
carts.
true rulers
I
gonna
cannot
rise
help
up
but
and
worry that
deliver
this
us
business does...
salvation.
Everyone who dances...
Naught but dreary duty awaits after.
Surely these
festivities.
Everyone who dances with me complains of soft...
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious. I shan't let anything spoil my...
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
This place is very dreary. On me.
Waiting for you.
Barely the vim to tie my
Don't mind lingering for a spell.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. Follow me, if you would. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. We're here, Master.
My body still forgive me for last night's scuffle. I've trained for this. All my days were so tranquil.
I've not trained for this.
Finishes without it.
I ought to
I
find
only
someone to
pray
buy
my
me a
watch
drink.
finishes without it.
Adventure and dalliances with bandits.
All this patrolling doesn't matter on my shoulders.
Oh, I've got to keep moving.
No one's coming to my aid.
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
Mustn't let it burn.
Can't do much on him.
Only fools and urchins go to their place.
I've got the sharpest beard in town.
Add yours.
My legs are still.
We must rest, though the sun is still. To this world I return. Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
I have a
soldiers need better training.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength. It wasn't Maya.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what we like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime. If you escape with your life, that is. No, however...
I'll grow old here if I'm...
Come see me in my bordel room. I'll instruct my attendants to send...
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
The latest tidings from Meld was a tragedy to... I thought to myself, and indeed, we have still, that I would...
This place is very dreary.
Always the same. They are the story just how...
What do you take me for?
Whatever's to be...
I shan't agree to this.
What a delightful breeze.
That is quite the...
Some call it cultured. Just be sure you mind your manners.
After a companion, are we? What sort?
In case you haven't noticed, so if there's no one about, you might have to come back later.
Well met, sir.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
The services we provide are worth it. Nice place to sit. Watch the north ever goes right.
Just be sure you mind your manners.
Aren't you sweet? I'd be glad to have you. No need to be shy. All taste... At least all my patrons have been kind and quiet.
That patron's eyeing
Mind your manners, lest you wear out your welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, you see.
all this quiet makes me come more anxious.
Well now, who might you be here to see? Whatever am I to do?
I'll find myself a worthy patron soon enough.
Off to market I go. My apologies for the wait.
We grew further apart than I'd anticipated.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Branch will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Branch. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Let's move along.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I can make no sense of this. I can make no sense of this. Oh, heaven, 'twas you, wasn't it? The acts she committed, what do you expect were before the... without the abyss? We cannot... Forgive me. 'Twasn't. I will do what I can. I must confess, I'm rather nervous.
A moment's prayer.
This is a place of prayer. I fear I've much to attend to. Fess. I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
I know. It's a secret, right?
I must confess, I'm rather nervous.
Near in my wife.
I must confess.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early grip.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, with these, I shall have no need to fear any let. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come. Take this as a token of...
That was certainly worthwhile.
We have done what we set out to do, and that is well enough.
It is vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
I begin to doubt I will... You've a decent head on those shoulders.
Welcome. Can't help it. Where to now? Been in the mood to stir up trouble.
There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a... This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear. To think. Deeza's action, 'tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother, but if Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain it. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I...
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
That's odd. Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we... Well, well. He is merely Deeza's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed. I suspect, but if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus he seems a man of import. And pray, allow me to investigate this matter for...
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
That's odd.
Sir Leonard will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste.
There is much we ought to tend to. Do not forget that we work to...
Would you mind coming over here?
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
A good sleep will ensure... I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Show them what for!
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Here, strike with lightning on your side. I shan't allow any further harm.
Is a surprising development.
Ox, we're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart services. What say we ride one to our destination?
This ox cart's bound for Mel.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
My word!
Too much excitement is what's
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
I'm just grateful I get to lead my life. More than my life's work. Hmm?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
To my humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't... A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past, and if anyone can master on, humor or no.
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of mastery, nor better reward for your efforts.
'Tis an honour and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage... both roles myself.
Always a pleasure.